Hi. Uh, Hi. So, Squibs was helping me again yesterday, and, um, I've actually got a magic snowball that makes houses, but only ones that are pointed toward the mansion or the ocean. Um, but at least that'll help. I still gotta figure out exactly where the plots of land need to go. But we'll figure it out. So I will go and um, I'm gonna go and make sure that all the colors are correct on this street because he was helping and sometimes things get messed up. But I think it wasn't. I don't think anything is gonna be messed up. So far, it was perfect. Or maybe this is the last house where it was perfect. I don't know. But anyway, he put in, I think these are dark oak, as as a base color, like the bamboo there. The bamboo does look really nice on the cherry street, but houses are not all the same. They're different colors and stuff. Like my dad's house is uh, taupe. I think it looks dark and ugly, but um, I thought that was really weird because um, I don't remember what color the house on Bluebird was, but they decided to update it. And so like they paid the neighbor kid $5 or whatever it was, and it was probably more than that, but anyway. Um, well, the only problem was that somehow the neighbor kid got uh, some black paint and painted my bicycle seat a different color than what it was. And I didn't even know this kid, if I remember correctly. I didn't even know him. I don't know where we got that kid. But, I mean, where they found that kid. But, yeah. It was like a team of a team of two boys. And, like, they did a pretty good job on the house, if I remember correctly. They did a pretty good job on the house, but like I said, they wreaked havoc too. So, yeah. Anyway, and our place is like I don't know, I think it's like a yellowish, uh, like kind of a yellowish white color, something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't go outside very much. I'm inside a lot, so if I don't know what color my house is, please don't fault me. I just don't go out much. Um, then there's days when I'm like, I have to go out. I have to. And, we go to somewhere. It's like I like going out on walks and stuff, but I like going out on walks with a purpose. You know, like like if my husband got a job at, say, the pet store. I don't think the pet store would be enough to pay our bills, but like if my husband got a job at the pet store, I'd be willing to, pack up the kitty cats in the stroller and say, "Let's go," let's go visit Daddy. Literally, the one of the pet stores, um, one of the pet stores. We don't go there very often because they do have they do have the if I remember correctly, they're the ones with the harness and leash that actually fits a kitty cat. But other than that, we really don't go there much. They don't have the stuff that we want. Like most of their cat toys have catnip, and our cats are not allowed to have catnip. It's like I went and drug myself. Why am I going to drug my cat? You know? So, okay. Um, let's get to pleasanter things. Anyway, he helped me get a lot of these done, and I literally plan on only being here for a little. I mean, being on here a little bit. That was the plan on my. Seriously, that was my plan on my stream that I just. There it goes. Oh, I forgot to change the title. Okay, well, I'll change the title after it's settled in. Um, so I was gonna just do some more snippet catching, and then I kind of ran out of snippets and or got bored of it or something like that. Anyway, and so I decided, okay, we need to do some digging spots, and we need to fish and all this stuff because I've still got memories that I haven't gotten yet on Dreamlight Valley. Um, so so I started doing a little of everything, and I did get some memory orbs, and I was very happy about that. Um, so anyway, I decided that that's one of the things that I will do a little bit every day, and hopefully it won't be so long next time. I'm confused. Did, okay. I bet you that's like, oh yeah, I bet you that's like the wall up there. I don't know. Anyway, we did that, and I wasn't planning on being there very long. I was just planning on being on there for like maybe 20 minutes, and I'd probably get bored, and but then I was like, oh, well, let's make a list. Okay, so we made a list, and most of the list is fishing, feeding critters, and cooking stuff I don't do very often on the game. I mean, I used to feed the critters all the time, so that's not a big deal. But some of the others, I mean, fishing, I don't usually do a whole lot unless I need something. And so it was going to take forever to get some of those um, things done. And it ended up that I mean, it's going to end up that, oh, well, okay, so they ended up making fishing a whole lot better because there was a whole lot of people that did not like fishing on Dreamlight Valley. It was just a little too hard. So they went and I don't want to say fixed it, but because that just seems mean, like it was broken. And it wasn't broken, it just wasn't fun. So anyway, they made it fun now. You hold down one button and you're good to go. So yeah, I didn't mean to turn this whole thing into a Dreamlight Valley thing, but I just, I decided to, I mean, I'll talk about more stuff, I always do. But yeah, I want, that's one of the things I'm going to do. I'm going to keep working on this, and yeah, one of these days I'll get back to the 4th of July project, hopefully before, um, hopefully before Christmas, because not that I want to go and have like a Christmas 4th of July thing, but just that I want to go and make sure that I've got, uh, 6 or 7 months, whatever. I guess it's 6 months, to finish it. Oops. Thank God I have this with me. I got kind of lazy. I was gonna go and actually I got really lazy. I don't really like calling myself lazy, but I did get lazy uh, because I had, I'm putting one color as the, um, around the second story thing, and I don't exactly like that. Like, it's great for the cherry houses and a few of the others, but you know what? Let's not do that. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Um. Anyway, I just want to finish this house, and then I will take you on a little tour. Well, actually, okay. So I'm gonna make sure that um. Mm, oh, okay. So that one's crimson, and the one next to it is gonna be the warped. Oh, okay. So I gotta, establish that. I've just been putting a block of whatever the heck it is, instead of the sign, because the signs got messed up somehow. I had, in one spot, so he wanted to make, so Squibs wanted to try to make sure it was done correctly. Uh, which normally he would just say, "Why do we care?" But he was trying to help me make sure it got done correctly, because I did say that it looked like I had two spruce signs, and I'm pretty sure that's what I had. And then it was like, oh, well, we can't be having that. So we went and fixed it, and it was all good, right? So then we were going up and down the street. That issue happened on that side of the street somewhere. Um, and okay. So that issue happened on that side of the street, but way down there. Um, so I went and made sure that actually looks pretty good the way it was. I mean, the way it is. I'm gonna do it this way though, so it's conformity. But maybe we will, go and experiment with some uh different colors in places and see if it works. I don't know. Um, but anyway, so as far as I know, we got that all sorted out and fine, but like off camera, definitely off camera, it's going to take forever. I'm going to have to go and uh, make sure that all the house colors are correct. And then if they aren't, I got to get him to help me. And he's willing, and he's got the command blocks. And like I said, so I've got a magic snowball that, I think it's the magic snowball for houses faced toward the way these houses here are faced. So that way. And then when we're done with houses faced that way, which is going to take a while, He'll probably give me another one to make houses face that way. I don't know, but anyway. So we need... Yeah, because this says pale right here, and that's not what it is. This would be... Oh, well, okay, let's... I need to put something up. Oh, yeah, this thing. Okay, so pale goes here. What? Am I missing something? Okay, wait. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, okay. So, except for that, okay, we've got this set up like planks, which is not the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be, like that. I don't know why they did that for the wood, but that's not the way that we did it because... you know, because of the way the planks are. I just set it up that way. Oh, that's what's missing. Okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. So now, that goes there and that goes there. Because crimson. Okay. Anyway. Nope. Up here, silly. There we go. Okay. And then... That's not... the net... Wait. Wait. That's mangrove. No. Crimson. That's what I meant. Okay, crimson. I knew what color I was looking for. Wait, no. No, because we got... Oh, grumbling at myself. Okay, that is crimson. This is... that. This is that. Okay. Now, that goes up there. Okay. Now, the other thing I need to do, which is going to take a long time. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but it's going to take a long time. See, aren't these really pretty? You know, they got all the different colors. It looks like a neighborhood. There's some pink houses. There's some blue houses. There's blue across from blue. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, blue across from blue. That was not supposed to happen, but, you know, it works. Now I'm worried that something's messed up. Anyway, you probably see that track down there. And you see that it's going the opposite way as well. Well, I don't know how we're going to do that, but I do want to go and make it to where it's like we're going to town on one side of the street. They drive on the left. So we're going to town on one side of the street, and then we're going to town on the other side of the... I mean, we're going back to the mansion on the other side of the street. Again, I don't know how I'm going to do that, but that's the idea. That was the idea last time, it's just I can't figure it out. Excuse me, this does not have the trim. And this is one of the ones I put together. I think this is the last one I put together. I don't know how far down the road we are, but, yeah. So, oh, I think that one over there is actually supposed to be oak. And it's one of the ones that he accidentally put, too much of this right here. But we'll be able to fix it. Oh, no, that's a crimson. It's not an oak. Okay. Anyway, we'll fix it. Actually, okay. Hold on a second. Okay, I put me in a pure offline mode because, like I said, I don't want to be on here that long. And if he comes on, then, I mean, like I said, I don't mind playing with my son. I really don't. But, wait a minute. Okay, that's acacia. This is, oh, that's mangrove. Okay, we're okay. Never mind. This is dark oak. That's mangrove, cherry, pale, bamboo. And then that one's going to be crimson. Okay, so, but what we need to do... Okay, so we got Street 1, Street 2, and Street 3. Also known as Oak Street, Spruce Street, and Cherry Street. I know, somebody's going to try to tell me that Cherry Grove or what is this, the tree actually called? Is my question. The tree, no, it says cherry sapling. So, yeah, somebody's going to try to argue with me that, it's called something else. But, no, it's Cherry Street. Because that's the street that I grew up on when I was a kid. For part of the time that I was a kid. Okay, so, like, we lived on Phoenix Drive, which I thought was very interesting. We lived on Phoenix Drive when I was a baby. And just for a little bit, it was one of those places that if you have kids, you're out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It was an adult only place. And that's like illegal now, I think. Except for the senior places. 'Cause that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. Anyway, it was kind of funny because while my dad lived there, he took a picture of his friend diving into the pool. Yeah, diving into the pool. You assume that he dived into the pool. He never came back up again in the pictures. He did come up. I assume he did come back up, but not in the picture. Anyway, so we're gonna do this until we get down to the street over there, and then I think we're gonna end it because I showed you all the new houses. We went from that end all the way to this end. So yeah, we're just gonna go down there, and then we're gonna we're going down to the end of the street in the four-way stop. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will, continue the rest of this, off stream because it is really boring and I realize that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, we're getting there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. So, we got block 1 done. Yeah. You know? So let's go down to here. I think Cherry Street's the one that we're working on. Yeah. Okay. Cherry Street's the one that we're working on right now. So Cherry Street is very important because, well, it is in one book. Because Brandon's birthday is taking early birthday party is taking place at the lake, and his friend is giving him a party, and they've got nothing but chips and ice cream to eat because nobody wanted. I mean, chips and cake to eat because nobody wanted to bring ice cream out that far. And it would probably melt by the time that it got there anyway. So, yeah. Anyway, but his friend Rick's truck, question mark? Pretty sure it's a truck. Kind of breaks down. It won't start or something. And I know, I sound like I know my story forwards and backwards, huh? Sarcastically speaking. But really, I know that one really good. But anyway, it wouldn't go. So, since it wouldn't go, Brandon kind of filled with it and made it to where it's going to go again. Well, they go, him and Allison, they go and follow them home to, oh, it's right there. Okay, I'll show you when we get over there. Anyway, they follow them home to make sure that they got there safely. They didn't break down again, like say by the movie theater or something. Anyway, that's Rick's house. That's Emily's house. And I just wait a minute. Oh, okay. I think it was blending in with the the tree trunk. I think it was blending in somehow. It's not even the same color. Anyway, whatever color the spruce street houses are, that's what they're gonna stay. Uh, the heck was that? There was a loud noise outside and it was scary. Um, like somebody was knocking on our, like maybe somebody was knocking on the wall instead of the door. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. This one, yeah, this one's bamboo. It's fine. But this one, yeah, bamboo can pretty much, until we need it, bamboo can stay where it's supposed to be. Uh, what the heck? Why did I end up with the green? Okay, there we go. Um, so anyway, they follow them home and they get there just fine. And Rick says that him and Emily are going to hang out at his place because her parents are not home. He wants to keep her safe, you know. So, they invited Brandon and Allison to stay over too because it was supposedly getting dark outside, but it's summer, so if I'm just saying, if Ireland is anything like um, America, it wouldn't have been getting uh, dark that quick, I don't think. Um, what I'm gonna have to do is like ask Google. Oh, that would be no, that would be that again. Okay. Yeah, that can there. Okay. Like I'm saying, the bamboo can go for now, but I'm gonna need it later, so I guess it can stay. But anyway, so then, so Brandon calls, you know, they decide that they really need to go home, but the problem is that Brandon's not exactly sure how to get home. He's never driven from Rick's house to the mansion. So he calls up Sean. Um, I didn't think about GPS, and I didn't know how strong GPS was in Ireland. uh, you know, it's just one of those things that you don't think is a big problem until it is. You're, I never thought of, like you never hear in the news, Ireland's got a big problem, their cell sucks. You never hear that. There's something, so you just never know. Is it bad? Is it good? Is it is it supposedly like the "Can you hear me now?" and then you can hear them from everywhere, or is it a lie? Because "Can you hear me now?" is definitely a lie because they're like um in the commercial they were like at the top of Mount Everest or something like that. Can you hear me now? And you assume that the guy said yeah, and he's like good and goes down. But I know for a fact that on the um okay, so if you're in South Lake Tahoe and you're going down towards Sacramento, there is a bunch of places you cannot have. I mean, you do not have cell signal, and so the whole thing is a lie. But anyway, yeah, that's bamboo. So I'm getting confused over here, but yeah. Okay, I don't need that right now. I need it to stay in the correct spot, but I don't need it. It's driving me crazy. So, so anyway, he calls Sean so he can get directions home, and 'cause Sean and Jesse have dated like most of the girls in Ireland. Um, I don't know how you know. Oh well, no, it takes like six. I want to say it. I want to say it took like 6 hours to get from where the mansion is to um, the whatever town it was in Ireland. You're knocking over the trees. My husband's got a Christmas barn that we bought I think last year. It's just plastic, but it lights up and everything. It's really cool. Um, I mean it's pretty cool. Anyway, um, he's got that up there, and Bobby likes using it as a pillow. She's like laying on her stuffed animal Terrence, and and also laying on the um yeah, also laying on the barn. So she's like using Terrence. I guess she's kind of using Terrence as a bed, and then she's using the barn as a pillow. It doesn't sound very comfortable to me, but she thinks it is. Okay, and then that one. Yeah, so we weren't going to do this, and then I was like, well, we need to do this. So we started doing this. And it doesn't matter what size house goes in the spot, it's still going to be that color. So if you're getting confused at all, um, it'll turn out, it'll turn out great as soon as we're done. And this time it'll have the houses, it'll have light, you'll see that every single house has the sea lanterns put in so they'll light up at night, and they're still lit during the day, but I don't have to worry about, yeah, I don't have to worry so much about the redstone messing up my build. Because this build is very important to me. I do not want to have anything messing it up. That is so weird. Looks so dark in the little thumbnail picture, and then it's that color. That is so weird. Okay, so that and what? I didn't think we'd gone that far. Oh, I guess we set it up, but then we stopped it. So, huh? Still kind of boring. So I better do it off stream. Okay, and then that one's bamboo, and then oh, okay. No, it's just that the street's that long. Okay, we're fine. Whatever. Okay, that's bamboo. So then this would be crimson. And this one is, what is it? Warped. Okay, warped stem. Fine. And then we go and do that. And this is oak. And this is, yeah, why would, I guess I ran out of, I not ran out of, because you can't on a creative mode. On creative mode, but, I guess these houses probably weren't in yet, is, I think what I'm trying to say. I don't think these houses were in yet, so, they didn't exist. So they didn't get a sign. Or they did exist, and I just, didn't feel like putting them in at that moment, something like that. I'm not sure yet. Um, there. And then that one's bamboo. I kind of like the bamboo house. Kind of neat. And it's like a yellow, you know. I don't know what color house. I keep thinking that I want a red house. If we got a standalone house, could paint it any color we wanted. I keep thinking of red. Because I want a pink house, but obviously he's not going to let me do that. Especially the color that I saw that one in Ireland. That was weird. I saw it on Google Maps, and it's like, okay, so it was hot pink. And I'm thinking, if that's not what I think it is, then I'd be very surprised. I hope it's just somebody's house and, like, they were trying to, um, you know what? I said that this wasn't going to be very long, and look at what we're doing. But, like, if we go and do this now, then when we come back on here after I eat, then we can have Squibs come on here and we'll have it all set up, ready to go. All he has to do is follow the color of the color on top of the fence, and he's got it. But actually, we had a very good system going until our dinner got there, because my husband didn't feel like cooking, and I was busy trying to do stuff, and the idea was to stop and work on my story, but I ended up doing more YouTube watching because I haven't been able to watch it for the last few days because of the update on Dreamlight Valley, which I very much appreciate the update. Thank you, Gameloft. But it was a little, I knew it was going to be a little time consuming, so actually it wasn't that bad. I got it done in 2 days, I think. But well, we have some weekly challenges, and I actually like that. That's pretty cool. Except for that, I wanted to be able to finish the Star Path. um, but anyway, it's pretty cool. Oh, that one's bamboo anyway, right? Oh, did I leave for bamboo houses? Did I leave for bamboo houses? Okay, that's the oak. That's that. That's that. No, I did not. Ugh. Okay, hold on. You know what? Might as well just put that back. See, this is what happened. Um, sorta. Like I said, I put in two two signs and the signs are different. I mean the signs were the same color. Like say I had that house and that house and they had the same color sign on them. So it did not work the way it was supposed to. And then I totally forgot about the bamboo house. It needs to be bamboo, and I didn't put the bamboo because I set that aside because, they're bamboo houses to begin with. Yeah, I'm smart. No, I'm smart. I'm just, sometimes I get forgetful. Um, anyway, I've been putting it in a few of my videos lately. What is your zombie apocalypse plan? I'm trying to get y'all to start a chat on my stream, for one, and for two, I'm trying to get people to start chatting in the comments below. That's the bamboo house, yeah. Okay. Anyway, to start chatting in the comments below, because the only mostly the only chats I get are, "Hey, that's a great video of whatever it is on Disneyland." Yeah. And I'm good with that. Yeah. Oh, except for that, one person has been watching my Wheel of Fortune, and that makes me really, really happy. And I got the $1 million on Wheel of Fortune the other day, and I mean, well, I got the $1 million on Wheel of Fortune the other week, and then I got it like 2 days ago, and they're like, "You got it again? Wow!" Well, no, I'm sorry, that wasn't 2 days ago. That was yesterday. Anyway, so I got the $1 million yesterday, and they're like, "Wow, you got it again?" I'm like, "Yeah." Well, I also won the $1 million in the uh, you know, the $1 million thing that's on the wheel, and it never counts that. So technically, I got $2 million that game. I don't know if it counts in, if somebody was actually playing Wheel of Fortune. I don't even know if Wheel of Fortune's on air anymore. And I hope it is, because that was one of my favorite that was one of my favorite game shows. And if it's not on the air anymore, that is very sad. Like just because Pat Sajak is no, I think Pat Sajak's no longer with us. Maybe that was just Mr. Jeopardy, because I can't think of his name right now. Um, Alex Trebek. Maybe it's just him that passed, but um, if Pat Sajak is still alive, please let me know in the comments nicely. Um, Actually, I'll probably look it up after stream just to make sure and then amend it next time we play this. I mean, well, I don't call it playing, I call it building, because, I'm building my world so I know what size everything is. Because, okay, we're going to have to refigure that out. Okay, so the next house would be dark. Wait. Oh, okay. Next house would be dark, because I want those two houses the way they are. That's dark. Okay, wait. So we got the pink house is Emily's. We got the mangrove house. Mangrove? Yeah, mangrove house is Rick's. So then the next one would be pale. And my son's gonna be like, "That's not the way the pattern goes," and I'm gonna be like, "Well, that's what it ended up being. Just oh, that's the bamboo house. We're almost done. What was that? Want me to bring Mr. Grabber thing? Okay. So, we've got a Force Effects lightsaber upstairs underneath the bed, and that's to get the cats to listen when we say, "Come out of the room." Anyway. Well, when she gets chased every single time she comes down. Just about. Well, I'm going to try opening the windows and see if we can get a breeze to come through here. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. As soon as I'm done here, I'm almost done. Well, I thought we were almost done. Houses keep coming and coming and coming. Yeah, so right now, if Squibs wanted to get on, he'd have to get invited. And the only reason why we're shutting him out right now is so we can get things established. You know, supposedly he can. I'm only saying supposedly because sometimes he looks at it and he sees it different than I do somehow. But and I wasn't trying to insult him yesterday, but I was like, "You can't talk. You can count to 5, can't you?" Because things kept getting messed up. But he was doing the same thing that I was doing. Oh, if you watched my last video, if you watched number 90. Yeah, number 90. If you watch Fictional Ireland Rebuild 90, we were doing what looked like some magic because we were using the magic snowball house thing um, to go and put together. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, to put some houses in, and it looks really good. You know, obviously, looks really good. Um. Anyway. Huh? No, 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 no. What? Okay. Hold on. I'm not fixing it right now, but I'm definitely putting red alert, red alert. Actually, it's not red. It's kind of a light up white green, you know. But anyway, red alert. These are... What went wrong? I think that's what he was trying to tell me about yesterday. Anyway, we can fix that. And then we gotta go and figure out 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh? Wait, how did we do 4 and not... Oh, tell me I didn't screw up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, then there's something wrong with the house. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something wrong with this house. Oh, okay, that's what he was, okay. So yeah, okay. I guess we can keep, I guess we could keep putting in, like, if we've got the fence in, we can go and keep putting in the colors. But that only works if we're going to work on both sides. We'll end up working on both sides of the street, and then we're going to have to be done. But I said that we were going to stop the video, so I wonder if y'all mind about, being a little longer. Just a little. Okay. Okay, put that back. Put this over there for a minute. Okay, now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he likes diamonds, but I only have sea lanterns. So, there. I'm gonna see if we can get him on here to finish out the plots, and then I gotta go and figure out more plots and everything. Oh. I didn't realize that we had that side of the street too. Okay. Anyway, so that's okay. Oh, excuse me. And then that, I want to know how that happened. that. No, I didn't put those in. I've only got the ones faced toward the mansion. Seriously. Oh, and we can put in birch at, when we go and put these in. We can put birch and... See, now we need all three. Not that one. That one. That one. There you go. I don't know if I'm putting these in exactly in the right spot, but, pretty close. Okay. I'm sorry, I got into a let's stream mood, apparently this morning, and, oops. Okay. He's kind of right. When am I not in a let's stream mood? Okay, yeah, and sometime today, or not today, but, sometime I have to go and put in the power poles and the street lights, and I really am thinking about putting street lights, in a, how there's right there, I'm thinking about putting them right there instead of where the trees are, because the trees go right here and they're overpowering the streetlights. They're not being useful enough. Okay, and then, because it's supposed to be you go down the street and you can see. And I'm not seeing that you can see, So, you think that we can get him to figure out what color it is now? Okay, so see how I got all the different colors? I'm going and taking that and putting it on the fence. You think he can match it up? Oh, he's got the blocks or whatever it is. He's doing it the magic way. Where he goes and you guys stand in a specific spot though. That's the only things that you guys stand in a specific spot. Um, and look down, and you have to like look down at your feet. But anyway, other than that, it's fun. Um, yeah, he wants to go and teach us how to do the magic snowball and all that, just in case he's not available to do it for us. And I'm like, I'm okay. I get frustrated sometimes, but I'm okay with doing it the old-fashioned way, just building it myself, and may take forever, but I think I'm doing pretty good because I've only been building this one since I don't know. I think I've been building. I've either been building this since March or April. I think maybe January. Um, but I haven't been building it very long. I've been building it this year. Let's just put it that way. And I've already got a ton of houses put in. I've got some of the next town over built, and we've got the car dealership set up. It's not built, but set up. And I've got some of the plots figured out. We're already, that's the third street. So this would be the fourth street that we're putting together out of 10. So we're almost halfway there. I think we're doing pretty good. Having built this 1,865 days, I think we're doing pretty good. And there's not a whole lot of people who can say that they've been in their world for 1,865 days, but that's usually because, people are like, oh, I want to build a medieval world, and then all of a sudden, 2 days into it, they're like, this is too hard, and they just stop, you know. Or like, I want to build Disneyland, and they're like me, where they get to a certain point and they're like, I'm done for now. or if uh, or if you're like somebody else I know, you're like, I'm just done. um, but yeah, I encouraged my sister to build her story world, and she's getting a little frustrated because because like me, she didn't actually design it in her head. Uh, like she didn't necessarily design it in her head first. She started. Hey, wait a minute, Squibs. All those houses aren't there yet, but then this one is. Just questioning it. Just questioning it. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, now we need some colors for these houses. Well, I guess we'll. Yeah. Okay, wait a minute. That one's established that it's a dark oak, right? No, that one's. Oh, okay. So this one's gonna be oak. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's a cherry street again. Okay, yeah. Wait, so that one. Yeah, that one's dark oak. So this one is that mangrove. I can never remember the name mangrove. Cherry, pale, and we'll get the last three put in, and okay. Yeah, so remember, I'm just putting these in approximately where the door is. I may not actually have it in the correct spot. Probably not. Oh, and I want to tell everybody that I thought it was really cool yesterday. It rained. Yet. I want it to rain. Yeah, well, you need to get some dishes done. It's been longer than that for you doing dishes. He's got a point there, though. He does got a very small rack to put it in, and for some reason, when we start, yeah, we don't have dishwasher. But what I was going to say is that the sink backs up. I mean, not backs up, not backs up, but it uh it like collects more water than it does. Um, it's bamboo. It collects more. Yeah, I guess it backs up, but it's not like where the yucky stuff comes back or anything. It's just that the water settles in the thing and in the sink, and it's no fun. Okay. Yeah, then we're good with that. We know we need that many at the very least. Because, okay, we'll come back to that. Oh, wait a minute. So I'm almost done with what I wanted to do. Okay, so this is the first street. We know we need 10 of them. This is Second Street, Third Street, and the Fourth Street. So this is the Fifth Street right here. Okay, so as soon as we get all those houses in, we'll be done. I mean, we'll be done with that street, and then we can start on this one and start on this one, and yeah, cool. Okay, so next time we come back, or I'll probably be doing this while I'm eating, but next time we come back, we'll probably have the 6th Street put in. Ooh. So, some of my YouTubers are posting videos from Oogie Boogie Bash. They're saying they're calling it Halloween night, but obviously it's not Halloween night yet. But like Disney does Halloween, starting in August. So okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So this one right here. There. That actually looked pretty cool. But no, that's not how we're going to do it. That's not how we're going to do it. That's not how the song goes. I totally changed it 10%. Well, basically, take the word not out and you'll have the way that the singer actually sings the song. But I don't remember them actually saying it like they're being snotty about it. I always come out sounding like I'm being snotty about it. I don't know why, but that is the way it gets said in my head. So I'm all excited. 4 people have seen my M birthday party from today. Awesome. And what? Oh, countdown to Christmas on Swagbucks. If anybody Swagbucks anymore. We used to, but they had too many things that we didn't like about it, so or maybe they had too many things that I didn't like about it. Um, like those things that you can go make money just by doing surveys and stuff. You're sitting there, you're doing surveys like all the time and racking up points, but it takes forever. Um, like my points, I think it was, when I was doing that hot and heavy, we could get a $25 Amazon gift card every 3 months. Notice what I said. Every 3 months. And, it takes time to build up points, but it was only $25 for all that work. Oh my goodness. Um, anyway, I appreciate them. I really do because, that way I could get my books. That's how I got a bunch of my Nancy Drew books. Um, and what? Well, you wouldn't let me get my Nancy Drew book, so if I did go back to it. See? See, the thing is, though, that I would probably get 2 Nancy Drew books and one for him. um, how we can get food on Amazon? Oh, yeah, he's right. We can get Walmart gift cards too. Um, speaking of that, I want a salad. That's the thing, though. Um, my husband's pretty lucky because some wives, they're asking for diamonds, they're asking for rubies, they're asking for expensive gadgets and stuff. I mean, I am asking for a slightly expensive gadget. I want a new tablet so when we're out uh when we're out of the house, I can still work on my stories and stuff cuz my tablet pretty much died. I'm hoping there wasn't anything important on there. I think I went on there and got everything important off, but I'm not entirely sure, and I'm a little worried about that. One, two, three. Um, or like maybe it's got a password on there that I don't know and need to know. But I usually put those on my phone, so yeah, I just gave you guys a way to hack my phone. Hack my life. um, anyway, don't because God will take it personally. Um, it, that reminded me of though. Oh, I don't remember which X-Men movie it was, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so they're in a cage fight. It's Wolverine and whoever's gonna fight him, and uh, he goes, "Don't kick him between the legs." He said it different, but I think he said, "Don't kick him between the legs," and the guy's like, "You said no rules." He'll take it personal. And of course, Wolverine's got the claws. Nobody knew that at that point in time, but in the room, nobody in the room knew that at the time. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But of course, they didn't know that that Rogue was that Rogue could do what she wanted, and that she didn't want to do it. Anyway, nobody knew that Rogue could do what she does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That counts this. I know that's 30 on each side, and the middle part makes it 31. I just want to double check. And a double check with the original. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, so I don't know if I said this in this video, and I probably have, but just in case I didn't, please go on Amazon and check out my books. I really think you would like them, and we need some money in the house. I would love for people to start buying my books. And that way, there's tons of people that are willing to donate their money all the time, and this way you're getting something to go with it. All of the money is going to go to good things like, keeping us in a house for one, but 1, 2, 3, 4. But also, I'm going to be able to, eventually donate to cancer research and, buy money for buy food for the food banks and donate to Toys for Tots and the what is it? Christmas Angel, or what's it actually called? Angel Tree. Angel Tree. Anyway, donate to the Angel Tree and stuff like that, and that's stuff that I really want to do. And and the Make-A-Wish. I want to donate the money so they don't actually pass away like the doctor says that they're going to. I think that's better than giving them their last wish and knowing that, knowing that that kid or person is going to be not around after after a while. I don't like that idea. I don't want to take that as an answer. Like they said that my mom needed they said that my mom was a lost cause and they gave up on her, And I don't think she was a lost cause. You know? Just because you're poor doesn't mean that you're a lost cause. And I feel like that is the reason why it happened. Just because she couldn't go and pay millions of dollars to stay, to stay alive. So it was COVID time, and they just decided that that's what got her. But I don't think that was it. I think it was their negligence of not realizing that she was diabetic and and she had pneumonia. Well, how'd she get pneumonia in the first place? It's weird that she had pneumonia, that she wouldn't have uh it's weird that if she had pneumonia that she only had it for like a few days. She wasn't sick until then. Doesn't that seem a little weird? Because we had just talked to her the week before and she wasn't sick at all. And then all of a sudden it's pneumonia? Usually pneumonia comes around if you've had a cold for several days or 2 weeks or something like that, and, it got worse. Yeah, I don't get it. Anyway. I want to prevent stuff like that from happening. Like if somebody's in the hospital and they can't afford it, I'd like to be able to step up and say, hey, how much you need? You know, I mean, I want to pay off our house, but I also want to be able to do great things like, somebody's in the hospital and can't afford it, and then it's like, how much do you need? And I go and pay for it. And not because I can get a tax write off. It's because that person needs help. I mean, because I probably could get tax write off, but that's not the reason. Okay. So I just want to get this like, started at least. And then we'll end the stream. I promise. Okay. Yeah, because it's 1 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything, and my stomach's probably saying, "Hello, you need to eat," and I'm not listening, and that's stupid. And who is that guy? Oh, it's a Minecraft guy. I don't know who it is. I didn't recognize it. Oh, well, it's got the face for Waddles, so I'm guessing it's a Waddles stream. Yeah. Okay. Then we can go like that. And go like that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. And we'll put the road in to go down to that part of the where the sidewalk is. And 2, 3, 4. Okay. There we go. Hearing some weird noises, like either there's a storm a brewing or. No, not that storm in the game. Actually, it sounded like somebody was kind of rubbing against the microphone, but that can't be because I'm not. There we go. Okay. Now where's the black? There's the black. The black concrete is very important because it's the road. Okay. There. Now we went and took the this. I don't know what this is. Something brick. Stone brick? Yeah, that sounds good. Stone brick. Anyway, we took the stone brick and took it out way far over there. And I'm hoping that that will take us to where we need to go and that we don't need to go further than that because there's a big old mountain in the way. But, yeah, and Ireland isn't known for being the mountain area, but that, oh, wait a minute. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Take this out over here. Oh, this is the sidewalk over here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And then we can go and there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Of course, I also think that maybe my mom wasn't eating the foods that she was supposed to be eating because she liked candy bars. No, definitely not. You know, where she needs. Okay, so husband was saying that maybe she was a sugar diabetic, where she needed. You were you thinking more or less? Where you need more sugar? No. Grandma was she needs less sugar. Um, and then the funny thing was is that we would always give her, like we'd go to Jelly Belly because it was right in town. Uh, Grandma lived in Suisun, California, and she doesn't live there anymore, so I don't have to worry about you guys bugging her. Um, anyway, what, baby? And he clams up. He always does that to me. Comes in the room, starts meowing, and then I ask him what, and he doesn't try to show me, or, he just clams up. Is Sam maybe still upstairs? Anyway, he always does this to me. Okay, so let's talk about something more pleasant. We got a bunch of the houses put in, and we got the magic snowball that only works if you're pointed toward the ocean, the mansion, which is on our right there. And then as soon as we're done with those houses, he'll probably switch it over to be facing toward town. snowball instead, and then we'll have all those houses in, and all we have to do is change the colors, which was working out really well yesterday until my husband ordered pizza for dinner. We probably shouldn't have afforded it, but he didn't feel like cooking, and I was kind of busy, so he ordered pizza. But that's good because they've got a two large or medium, medium. Yeah. Okay, two medium pizzas. Um, for one low price, and in this case, he got Wait, was that extra or included in the price? The the breadsticks. Okay, so part of it was he got cheesy bread, and I wasn't about to eat the cheesy bread, so I was not about to eat the cheesy bread. I've only got the cheese pills, and they don't work very well. They really don't. The cheese tablets, they work great. You take it with your first bite of food, and it's awesome. Um, it makes you feel like you don't even have cheese food allergies. Um, for me specifically, it's cheese. Um, we get oat milk just in case, but OAT. I realize that coming out of my mouth, that's just a weird word. So anyway, but the pizza lasts 2 nights that way. So I got sausage and pineapple. I know it's not very popular uh, in some circles. It's not a very popular opinion to have pineapple on your pizza. It's just wrong. But no, I'm one of the pineapple people. I think it tastes great. But I get it with sausage or pepperoni or sometimes with just olives. I don't know if any of those combinations appeal to any of you, but yeah. So, so anyway, we're gonna finish this, this section of the road, with the sidewalks and everything, and then we're gonna end it. So, anyway, I was trying to say, my books are Pirate's Daughter, Misfortune, Hard Times, Esperanza's Party, The Island, and Adopted Coral. And as soon as I can, I'm going to go on every single one of my videos. I'm going to go on every single one of my videos and make sure that they have a description with a link to my books, and with a link to my books, and how to how to look them up in the other languages, just in case you happen to live in Japan and can read English, or you just happen to live in Australia. And although if there's any like certain, not certain ways that people talk, but uh, like, okay, if you live in America in the South, you tend to say y'all, and there's like um, a certain way to talk, like a Southern Belle kind of thing. You, you might say yeehaw and used to could and stuff like that. Um, I think I think yeehaw and used to could are probably like generic Hollywood things, but maybe they say that. I don't know. Um, I've never been at, I've been to California, Nevada. Oh, no, California, Oregon, Nevada, and Arizona. And so I've never been as far as Texas or Mississippi or any of those places. You know what? That is not the correct brick for that job. Nope. Okay. Rubber nose in it. Our cat is homesick or something. We don't know what. But he's not hitting her or hurting her. He's just trying to pick her up so he can rub her nose in it. That's all.
Now I am mad at you.
Get her and put her in the litter box. Maybe that'll help.
No, you're not decorating the other one.
Ow!
Well, then get your leg out of the way.
It wasn't in the way.
Oh. Bobby, out of there. No. Bark.
We could growl too.
Get. Wrong way. Get out of there.
Don't make her scared of those things. I guess I better go help.
I've had enough of you. You cut it out. Right now.
So she's been going and peeing on her cat tree and we don't know why. So if anybody has any suggestions, please let us know nicely in the comments below.
Very
I was trying not to mention that on stream, but it does need to be addressed, and we don't know what to do besides yell at her. That doesn't seem to be helping, so.
She's decorated quite a bit on that cat tree.
Yeah. Okay, so we just need to finish the sidewalk on both sides and put in the.
Muted, you know.
Yeah. But then they wouldn't hear me talking about the build here.
And you can't be bothered to get up either.
I will.
Bull.
Anyway, yeah. So if you got any ideas on fixing a homesick kitty cat, because she's lived at she's lived at my sister's house since she was 4 months old, and I think she's like, she was on vacation and then now she wants to go home, but they have an apartment and I'm sure it's like $200 a kitty cat. I mean a pet, and they've got 2 big dogs already. Anyway, so I'm just gonna finish up this. Oh, if you're watching me on Twitch right now, please follow, chat, and subscribe. You can even gift memberships to other people. And there's something about sub points, which I'm guessing are like, points that I get when somebody subscribes. It's just a guess. anyway, and if you're watching me on YouTube right now, please like, share, subscribe. Wait, like, share, comment, subscribe, notification bell, and yeah, I think if we can catch Bobby, that we're gonna put her in the litter box. And see, I think what we need to do is like put I don't want to put a cage around it. It just doesn't sound right. But I want to put something around it so the boys won't bug her when she's, when she needs to do her uh, daily stuff, like going potty and drinking her water and eating and stuff. Um, she would be much happier if, the litter box was up there, but she's got one of those top loader litter boxes that wouldn't work. And it's too high up, so my husband would have to go. So then he would have to go and bring it down again when I have to go and do the litter boxes, and that's too much work. And it's not that she's being a butt, it's she's afraid that they're gonna bug her.
Boys, don't start. Ben, might not be a good idea right now.
No, Ben, you go talk to her nicely. Be careful.
Ben?
He goes over and talks sweetness to her. So I'm not too worried about Bobby! This one's Ben, right? I mean, this one's Sam. Yeah.
This one's Sam over here.
Sorry, Sam.
Watching from the background.
Bobby, that's Ben. Chill out. She likes Ben. I don't know why she likes Ben, but she does not like Sam. I mean, Ben's a likable kitty cat. I'm just saying I don't know why she likes him and not Sam. Okay, so this is the last thing we're doing, and then we are stopping the stream, especially since, Bobby's being a butt. I need to eat. Oh, wait. Yeah, Bobby's being a butt. I need to eat. Yeah, and she'll be, no, I was gonna say she'll be, you know what? I'll finish that sentence in a minute. Okay. So, I'm probably going to continue doing this, but I'm going to end the stream now. I'm going to get us back over where we were. Oh, is this the end or wait? I don't know. Okay, wait. I will have to figure it out. Okay. So that's that way. That's this way. That's that way. Okay. And that's this way. And then that's that way. Yeah. Okay. And then this is this way again. Okay. And, oh, we got up to that part? Okay. Like I said, I think she's homesick. Okay, that's the oak. Okay. So, I will see you in the next stream or video. Finally ending it. I'm sorry it took so long.